What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing and the new. Congratulations to Gilberto Ramirez, who defeated Arthur Abram in a dominating and convincing fashion. There were no knockdowns. It was a really easy fight to score. As you guys know, on my post fights, I give you guys the good and the bad and the ugly, and I'm going to try to make this quick because I'm gearing up for the main event, Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley Part 3. So I'm doing this in the interim while I'm waiting because the ring walks and they're going to sing 40 national anthems and in different languages and stuff like that. So I'm doing my post-fight. Now, what I seen from Gilberto Ramirez, I liked. I was actually covering his fight, his HBO debut. It was on the Brandon Rios versus Mike Alvarado Part 3 fight. I was out in Colorado, in Denver, for that particular fight. So I covered that fight. And I met him. He's tall. I told people that because I'm tall, and he was like almost my height. But the thing that I liked about him is because in this fight with Arthur Abram, he looked significantly improved from when I've seen him. When I seen him live, I was probably like 3 rows back from the ring. He didn't look that impressive on the HBO debut. They even said that on the commentary on HBO for this particular fight. It just was not impressive, and I expected more because I had heard praise and hadn't really got to check him out like that. And then I got to see him live, and I just wasn't that impressed. I also watched his fights on True TV, where he looked good. I think he might have had 2 fights on True TV. He looked good and looked offensive, but he was still getting hit a lot more. Now, with the biggest name on his resume, I thought he looked a lot better. He tightened up. He showed some different wrinkles in his game. He doesn't necessarily use his height. He kind of does like a Paul Williams where he's like really tall for his division, but he honestly gives up some height. But what he does well, the good for Gilberto Ramirez, is he's young, so he could still grow from this. He just became a champion, and I like his body work. Vicious body puncher, so I like his dedication to the body, and he mixes it up. He doesn't just headhunt, he goes downstairs, upstairs, which is hard to defend. He outworked the shit out of Arthur Abram, and I just like the improvements that I seen. Like I said, I seen him live, wasn't really impressed, and then I seen him on True TV. He looked good, and I think he got a stoppage or maybe 2 stoppages on True TV, but he was getting hit a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like getting too greedy and stuff like that, and it looked like he tightened up a lot. So shout out to Zurdo for improving his game and becoming a champion. Now, the bad doesn't really have anything to do with Ramirez. The bad is Arthur Abram. He put up a despicable performance for somebody with that type of amateur experience, or excuse me, pro level experience. It has nothing to do with the amateurs, but the guy with those types of names, the Paul Smith, not that he's a world beater, but he's been in the ring with him, Andre Ward, Jermaine Taylor, the type of quality opponents that the veteran Abram, and he was a champion, that he had faced. He just put up a complete dud. He let the younger fighter, who was way less experienced on a pro level, just completely dominate him, and it looked like he was just showing up, like, yeah, I'm just like he's on his Marshawn Lynch. You guys know I'm here. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like, I don't know. He just collected a paycheck. He didn't really do anything, and I think I gave him 1 round. It was round 6. It looked like he hurt Ramirez a little bit, but Ramirez, he being youthful and being a warrior, he fought back and, you know what I mean, bit down, and it didn't look like he was that hurt. He wasn't on Queer Street with no legs or getting knocked down or anything, but it looked like he got woken up by a shot. And then other than that, Arthur Abram was pretty robotic. He was just following and trying to land singles, hoping to land like a money shot, and that's just not how you box, especially someone who's younger than you, taller than you, motivated and hungry. You got to set something up. You can't just follow somebody and get pieced up and outworked. It was just an embarrassing performance from a veteran, but salute to Team Ramirez. They did their thing. He called out Gennady Golovkin. Even a fight like that would be something I'd be interested in seeing, just because he's taller than Golovkin. He seems tough. He took Arthur Abram's best shots, and I believe Golovkin's a better fighter than Abram, especially at this point. But it's still different because Golovkin would have to move up in weight, and you don't know how people will respect his power without headgear as a pro in a new weight division. So even a fight like that would be interesting. He's now a champion. So if Golovkin can't get the big fights with the Heyman fighters, the Quillins, the guys like Danny Jacobs, if Billy Joe Saunders doesn't want it, if Canelo doesn't want it, I say a fight like that, maybe move up for a guy like Zurdo, because it's an interesting style matchup. Let me know what you guys think of the performance. I am going to watch the main event. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.